Bayou Thermal Bandits. Alright guys, we're starting this channel and I'm not certain where we're headed, but just going to give a little bit of a heads up of where I think it's going. And we'll see along the way. I don't know, but what we're doing is a number of things, trying to eradicate predators from this particular area that we're in. And I see a lot of helpful videos on hunting coyotes, and the number of most of them, I should say, are either in one of two places, and which didn't really help me out in my context. And so, probably trying to reach those who have a different context similar to mine, but those who are either out west, where you know rolling hills or sagebrush or something like that, absolutely wide open where you can see 1,000 yards. Or the other videos are people who are in pastures or fields where there are cattle. So it's again essentially wide open, and maybe able to see a couple hundred yards in multiple directions. That is not the case for me and for where I am. We are literally in the woods, and the only open areas are either well pads from the oil industry, pipeline right of ways, or small openings for deer hunters. That's it. That's what we've got. But we've got a terrible problem with coyotes. Just this past week, I was looking at one little area, and it's about a probably a 20-acre patch of woods, maybe a little less than that actually. And there were 7 coyotes that denned and stayed in that area, defended that little bit of a territory. And if you just move over another 20 acres, there's more, and then there's more, and there's more. But the difficulty there is you can't really see what's going on. You have to only use the sounds that you hear and try to get them to coax them out into areas that maybe at the most are 50 or 60 feet wide. And it's more difficult. It's a lot different than most of the hunting videos that I've seen, and most of the ones where people are trying to get them. And trapping is difficult just because of the smell, their ability to sniff out traps. I put out a few, and some of them they dug them up, even though they were dyed and coated with wax, and was very careful about scent. They're smart, right? They're very smart animals, and anyway, so the way to get them, is to try to get them out. But again, it's very difficult. I don't know many people that do it in our area, and the reason is because it's so difficult here to try to get them out. So what I want to do is probably just give a few tips and pointers of the things that have brought us some success, in doing this. There was one area last year, I believe it was a 40-acre piece of property, and killed 27 coyotes in this one spot. Now, obviously, those 27 coyotes didn't live there on that property, but they have huge ranges, and they move along these large draws and creek bottoms, and these huge circular areas. And once you get rid of coyotes, others will move in, right? But I'm gonna probably show a few videos of how to do that, maybe some tips and tricks, and then see where it goes from there. Also, there's some beaver eradication videos we'll probably deal with. And just us being able to share the videos, I guess, with one another really is the purpose, because I'm not anticipating this to be, um, this isn't going to be the next I'm not going to be the next PewDiePie. So this is just to, again, get those videos out there, a place to save them in that way, and that we can share with one another. So I hope that you join us, and if you're interested in that, if you don't want to even post a public comment, you could send me a message. But I'm in Louisiana. I'm in Northwest Louisiana, and it's basically piney woods, sometimes mixed hardwood bottoms. And again, difficult to get them out, but we're going to do some things. And this year also plan on doing a little bit of uh, some experimentation. And I'll let you know that some of the things that I've done that's helped me over the past 4 or 5 years to get more proficient at doing this, because it's a lot of fun. And you have much more opportunity to do this than you do with deer hunting. You can do it year round. You can do it day or night, and we may show some of that too, and the differences in doing that. All right, But thanks for joining us, guys. Please hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.